Hello my friends and welcome to Adventures of Deanna. Loki didn't want to be in the video today, I guess. Thank you very much for clicking on today's video. I really truly appreciate that you're here, and if you would like to support me on my weight loss journey, please give me a thumbs up. This is my weekly weight loss report. This week I had 2 moments of weakness. Moment number 1 was we were out to dinner for our anniversary, which you saw me last week getting ready to go out for, and I ordered the steak special at the restaurant. The steak was $44, which to me is a little bit expensive for a steak. So I'm eating the steak. It was a filet with cream sauce, roasted red peppers, and spinach, and it was delicious, perfectly cooked. So delicious, very yummy. And while I was eating the steak, I had those thoughts that you get, that I deserve it, that this was really expensive, I should eat it, how's it going to warm up, it's not going to be any good if I take it home and warm it up. These just different thoughts as I was eating it that made me want to continue past my satisfied point. And I did for a couple of bites. But then I just kept telling myself, you can stop at any time, and then I'd take another bite. You can stop at any time. You don't have to keep eating this. And I was satisfied. I was no longer hungry. There was no reason for me to continue eating. And finally, I took a bite and I was like, okay, you're done. You've had enough. You can stop eating the steak. So I did have a small overeat. I ate more of the steak than I physically needed, but I didn't eat to that point where I was full, to that point where I was stuffed, to the point where I was walking out of the restaurant in a food coma or needing to unbutton my jeans. All in all, it turned out very well, but it was a slight overeat. The second moment that was difficult for me, all week I've been having mouth pain on my right side, and I wasn't able to get a dentist appointment until Thursday. So I was just taking lots of ibuprofen in order to deal with the pain. It was hurting to chew food, and it wasn't that pleasant, so I was trying to stick to soups and things. One of the nights, I can't remember which night it was, but we had steak and mashed potatoes for dinner, and I could barely chew the steak, but the mashed potatoes, they were so warm and so smooth and so creamy and so delicious, and they just felt like a warm hug. And I ate my serving on my plate, then I put my plate away, and then I proceeded to eat additional mashed potatoes. So I ate extra mashed potatoes. I ate a lot of extra mashed potatoes. So I definitely had an off-plan overeat with my mashed potatoes. But those were the 2 things all week. I just had the 2 issues. Other than that, I made my plan every day for the most part. Other than those 2 occurrences, I followed my plan. I drank my 64 ounces of water. I wasn't able to walk the dog on Monday, but instead I replaced that time and did a video at home, and I was able to get my workout in that way versus walking the dog. So I got my exercise in and I got my water in. Sleep was on point. So magical week. It was like really, really good. So my results. Last week I weighed in at 226.2, and this week I weighed in at 225.6. So that is a half-pound loss. I'll take it. So let me know, how are you doing on your weight loss journey? Did you have any off-plan eats? Did you have any overeats? Did you have any non-scale victories? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, See my sign back in the back? Did you see my last 90 days video? I've got my poster board in the back, and you can see there's a little half pound that I got to color in on my poster board. So it'd be nice to see those borders fill up with success along the way. If you haven't watched my last 90-day video, I encourage you to check that out. I did go to the dentist and everything is fine. I had a small infection in my gums and I'm on antibiotics for that. For the last 90 days, I'm doing Walktober, and I'm also doing no shots. So sometimes whenever we go out to have drinks, we include shots, and this month I'm not going to have any of those because that kind of tends to get me in a little bit of trouble. So none of that. So those are my goals going forward for the month of October. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that notification bell on so you know whenever I post additional videos. As always, it's going to be an adventure. Bye.